So in this video, we are going to solve the employees earning more than their managers. Okay, so this is problem 181 of LeetCode. I am using the MySQL to solve this problem. Okay, so it's an easy problem. So let's see how this works. So first we have an employee table. We have only one table here. Okay, so the column name, we have ID, name, salary and manager ID. So these are the four columns we have in the table, and the ID is the primary key, which means this particular ID column will not have duplicates or it will not have null values. So ID is the primary key for this table. Then it also says each row of this table indicates the ID of an employee, their name, salary and the ID of their managers. Okay, so next, write a solution to find the employees who earn more than their managers. Return the result table in any order. This result format is following example. Okay, so this is the employee table that we have and the output is Joe. So let's see why this is happening. So Joe is earning 70,000 salary. His manager ID is 3. So 3 is Sam, who's earning 60,000, which means Joe is earning 70,000. His manager 3 is earning only 60,000. That's the reason why Joe's name is coming here. But when you take Henry, he is earning 80,000. His manager 4 is Max. So Max is earning 90,000. Since 80,000 is less than 90,000, that means Henry is earning less than the manager Max. That's the reason his name is not coming here. But Sam and Max don't have the managers itself. So that's why these people's name are not coming. So it says Joe is the only employee who earns more than his manager. So now we have to write a code to give the output as Joe, which means the employee who earns more than the manager. For this concept, we are using self-join. That is the topic where a lot of people get confused. So I'm trying to make this video as informative as possible, so you will never get confused using self-join. Okay, so this video might be a little long, but please be patient till the end. You will definitely understand the concept very well. Alright, so here you have the employee table, which I have recreated here, the same employee table. Okay, so now I am naming this table as E1. I will take the same table and I'll put it here, and this table I'll make it as E2 table. Okay, so now what they are saying, I need the manager underscore salary column here, and I want to see who is earning more than manager. What does this mean? I want the manager salary, which means for 3, the manager salary is Sam, which is 60,000. So 60,000 has to come here. And for 2, manager is 4. 4 means Max. Max is earning 90,000. So 90,000 has to come here. These two are nulls. So only nulls will be coming here. Now who is earning more than manager? If 70,000 is greater than 60,000, then this will become true. So 70k is greater than 60k, then this will become true. Here 80k is not greater than 90k. So I will put false. These will be null and null. Okay, so now what should be the output? This first line will be my output. The reason is because this particular person is earning more than the manager. Okay, so E1 and this is E2. So you will bring this all columns from E1 table. From E2 table, you will bring this column. Okay, and in this condition, you can use a where clause. So now one more thing everybody gets confused is that how do I join E1 and E2? Okay, so they will think I will join this ID column with this ID column. That is definitely wrong, because if I join 1 and 1, the salary in the manager salary column, what you will get, 1 is matching with 1 and you will get this salary. So the salary 70,000 is not the manager's salary, it is Joe's salary. So 70,000 you will put here, which is wrong. If you take ID number 2 and match 2, you will get Henry's salary here, which is 80,000. So you will match this column and this column. You will get this salary only, which is the employee's salary. Then second thing what they will ask, can I just join manager ID and get this salary? No. If you join 3 and 3, again you will get 70,000 only. If you join 4 with 4, you will get the 80,000 salary. Okay, so that is also wrong. Then the easiest way is that take this manager ID column, which is 3, and join it with the ID column. Here also you find 3. So this 3 and this 3 you match to get 60,000 here. Okay, so manager ID with ID column because 3 can match with 3 and give you 60K. So 60K is the salary of the manager now. Correct. Okay, so 4, you are matching it with 4 and you are getting 90,000. So this is your manager salary. Okay, not 1 and 1, you will get 70K. That is not the manager salary. You can't match 3 and 3 and get 70,000. That is not the salary. Match 3 with 3 to get the 60,000 salary. So employees 3 salary is how much? 60K. So most people confuse when they see manager, this particular column name as manager. Assume if this is also employee ID because manager is also an employee. If you take this employee ID and this employee ID, you are perfectly matching. But whenever this column name changes to manager ID, people start getting confused. That is why self-join is the most asked question because this confuses people a lot. Okay, so now clear, 3 and 3 you match, get 60K, 4 and 4 you match and get 90K. Okay, so wherever the salary is greater, then you will put true and that will be coming as output. So how to code this is what we will see. Just write select, and now I am trying to show this in the easiest way. So I will put all the columns for now. Okay, so just select ID, name, salary, and manager ID, salary as manager salary from employee table. Okay, so this employee table will become E1. So whatever is coming from this E1 table will have E1 dot because it will, if you don't put E1 dot, it will have SQL will think that ID column is in E1 table. ID column is in E2 table also. So which one should I pick if you say ID? It will get confused. That is why you will put E1.ID, E2.ID. Okay, so E1.name, E1.salary. So this salary column is your employee salary. Okay, so E1.manager ID. Now all the columns are coming from the E1 table. This manager salary should come from this table. Okay, so now what column you are taking here? Salary column only you are taking. That salary column you will rename to manager salary column. Okay, so then you have E2.salary as manager salary from employee E1, then join employee E2 on what condition? E1 dot manager ID equal to E2 dot ID. Okay, so let me run this code and show you. Now what we have ID, name, employee salary, manager ID, manager salary. So Joe's salary is 70K, Joe's salary is 70K, his manager ID is 3, his manager ID is 3, 3 salary is 60,000, 3 salary is 60,000. Perfect. Same way you are getting for Henry also. Now in the output they only want the employee column, which means remove all the external columns, E1.name, keep that one alone, and remove everything. So E1.name we will rename as employee because that is what they asked here. Okay, on this condition where you have to take employee salary greater than manager salary. So that will be E1.salary greater than E2.salary. salary. So run this code now. So now this is getting accepted and you click on submit and the code will get submitted. Yep, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, please do let me know in the comment box and please subscribe so that I'll be posting more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.